Hey, Pretty Girl Club. Welcome to Season 2 of Comment Foolery Exposed. So, in this series, I am going to be pulling random comments that I find from the internet and exposing the foolery, the buffoonery, and the hypocrisy that we see over here in these Blackistan internet streets. So, the first comment that I'm going to pull is about the singer Tyla. So, I'm not sure if I posted this comment in one of my last videos about her because I've noticed that a lot of people have been hating on her. But this person says, Lord, shaking ass and moving like you got a snake in your boots is a talent these days. A mess. So it's funny how a lot of unambiguous women, they're the main ones that popularized twerking, right? And like, if an unambiguous woman does it, it's, oh, girl, slay. Oh my God, melanin poppin'. Oh, we're the blueprint. Nobody has bodies like us. Nobody can do it like us. But suddenly, if you see a mixed woman who is obviously influenced by African culture doing the same thing and getting famous and getting her bags off of it, then suddenly, oh, that's not a real talent. That doesn't count. Meanwhile, you have all kinds of women who are rappers and they're unambiguous. They're literally doing the splits on the red carpet, and then people are like defending it, or they're still supporting these artists. And then you have a younger girl who is fully dressed, or she's like wearing jeans and pants. It's not like she's, shaking in a thong or anything. And suddenly she doesn't have any talent. She only got to where she is because she's mixed, right? So this next comment that I found, this was over on my favorite website to get all of the tea, that is Krusty Lip Alley. So this person said, Dear lighter-skinned black women, you are not that desired or wanted by the good holy black king. You are just a stepping stone for him to get with white women, which I secretly see as the ultimate epitome of beauty. You aren't white at the end of the day, so you are on the same boat as me, being undesirable. At most, you are second best or the consolation prize, so we aren't that different at the end of the day. There is no reason for me to feel jealous of you, because you aren't white. This is one of the most idiotic comments I've ever seen in my life. First of all, you are openly admitting that you are jealous of white women. So if you're jealous of whiteness, or if you feel like whiteness is more desirable than blackness, then you are by default admitting that someone who is half white would be more desirable than yourself. So you are espousing the same anti-blackness, colorist, texturist, featurist talking points that you claim to be against by leaving this comment right here. And also, saying that someone is not wanted or desired by a black guy, not every MLS woman only dates unambiguous black men. That's what you want to date. And so that's why you are so concerned with what black men find desirable. Because in your eyes, Krusty Lip Alley commenter, you view the unambiguous black man as a black king. And hey, if that's what you want to date, that's your business. But why are you projecting your insecurities onto MLS women? Have you ever noticed how, like, whenever it comes to MLS women's dating scenarios, people always assume that you're trying to, like, take their man? It's like, sis, not everybody wants the same guy as you. Not everybody has the same taste. Not everyone has the same type or whatever. So this narrative that MLS women, that we're automatically trying to steal all of the black men, again, I think it comes from that programming that we see in the media where there is usually an MLS woman with an unambiguous black man. Just in the movies, though. Movies are not indicative of what real life is actually like. I don't think that every MLS woman automatically wants an unambiguous black guy. Moving on. Another comment from Krusty Lip Alley. I'm sorry, but black men want full-fledged others now. They will still date light-skinned black and biracial women, but their preference nowadays tends to want the real deal. Biracial and light-skinned women can still slip up and give them dark-skinned kids or ones with a tight hair texture. And we're not talking about what other races of men like. We're talking about black men. Because despite what we've been through as a people, they still continue to show their ass once they get money or find an other that will tolerate them. Okay, first of all, once again, we have somebody trying to say that mixed race women or biracial women are not the real deal. So it's almost as if they're trying to say that we are like, we're like a fake version of our non-black ethnicities. So I would be like a fake white girl, fake Mexican or whatever, and they're saying that we're somehow less than the non-black ethnicity. So once again, you're exposing your own internalized anti-blackness. And also, she said biracial and light-skinned women can still slip up and give them dark-skinned kids or ones with a tight hair texture. I'm sorry, have you seen Doja Cat? Because Doja Cat has a full-blown white parent and she has a tight hair texture. There are also plenty of other people who are biracial who still have a darker skin tone, depending on the race of their parents or whatever. So, as a matter of fact, people like a lot of Blasians tend to have kind of a non-white passing phenotype. There are plenty of darker skinned Blasians, people who have one Asian parent or one Indian parent and one black parent. So this whole stereotype that like if you're biracial, you're automatically going to have white skin and loose textured hair. This tells me that this person who left this comment clearly has not ever been around mixed people, has no mixed race family members or friends, because the stereotypes here are incredible. That depends on their fathers. If they have black fathers, they are more likely to date black men. Biracial women with white fathers are more likely to date white men. Since most biracial couples are black men and white women, lots of biracial women are with black men. First of all, this is completely false. There's a whole entire divestment movement where you have thousands of black women dating men outside of their race. Secondly, just because you are obsessed with who black men date doesn't mean that those are the only mixed race couples there are. I've seen plenty of mixed race couples with both black women or black men dating outside of their race. And also, just because someone has an unambiguous black father doesn't mean that they date unambiguous monoracial dark-skinned black men. I am an example of that. My father is an unambiguous monoracial dark-skinned black man. By the way, he's still in my life. I have a father figure. He's still married to my mother. So all of these stereotypes are just revealing these people's own internalized anti-blackness. And notice how this is an entire Lipstick Alley thread made by unambiguous women talking about mixed race women and who black men are dating. I don't see MLS people making threads, entire Lipstick Alley threads about who black women are dating or who XYZ group of men wants to date. Only women who are insecure and jealous and mad that they're not getting their own way in dating would spend their time doing something like this. The women who are actually desirable are actually out on dates right now. They're not spending all of their time on the internet creating Lipstick Alley threads out of anger. Anyway, what do you ladies think of comments like this? Do you feel like if you have a black father that you automatically are going to date unambiguous black men? Do you think that people with white mothers automatically date white women? Do you think any of these comments have truth to them, or are they all based out of jealousy and internalized anti-blackness? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.